Now, Vietnam's participation in and signing of the Hanoi Convention marks a significant milestone reflecting the country's strong commitment to establish a common legal framework for international cooperation in combating cybercrime. From a law enforcement perspective, the convention not only opens up new opportunities for collaboration, but also sets out clear requirements for improving legal situations, enhancing capabilities, and strengthening coordination emphasis among nations. Now, to further discuss the significance of this event, we are joined by Major Hoàng Huy, the Department of Cybersecurity and High-Tech Crime Prevention of the Ministry of Public Securities. Now, thank you so much for inviting the show. It's a pleasure of mine, and thank you for having me. So, the UN Convention Against Cybercrime, also known as the Hanoi Convention, is seen as an important step forward to promoting international cooperation on legal matters and security matters as well. So, how would you evaluate these legal implications for Vietnam? For Vietnam, joining the convention shows a strong commitment to international legal relations and to promoting justice and security in cyberspace. The convention gives Vietnam a solid legal basis to improve our domestic laws on cybersecurity and cybercrime and personal data connection and additional investigation. It also supports our efforts to build better legal frameworks and international collaborations, especially in difficult areas like evidence sharing, introductions, and cross-border investigations, where we are currently face many challenges due to the lack of common legal tools. And finally, the sign ceremony would take place in Hanoi. It's a political symbol and recognition for Vietnam's active agreement in international laws. Oh, I really want to ask, so what is new or distinctive features regarding the prevention and control cybercrime, including new definitions of cyber offenses? So, first, in terms of scope of Hanoi Convention, cover new types of cybercrime that were not clearly addressed before, including laundering money through virtual assets. Secondly, on the international cooperation, it clarifies the types of electronic data to be shared, for example, subscriber traffic and content data, especially real-time data, and promotes a digital processing of the mutual legal assistance. And third, on the human rights and data protection, the Hanoi Convention introduces a full article on human dental rights, and it includes a rule on respecting international laws and limit on data access, and the options for legal remedies. What is the Vietnam contribution and recommendation for the element of this conversation? As a country that faces growing threats from cybercrime, we contribute nearly possible days on real challenges that we face in law enforcement. Vietnam proposed several ideas during the discussions, and these include clear definitions of terms and scope of the convention, rules for setting up the 24/7 contract points, emergency procedures, or preserving electronic data, and simple standardized form to support countries with limited technical capability. We also raise a need for the more technical assistance, training, and mechanisms for to share the best practices, especially to support developing countries. Thanks to our constructive approach, the Secretary of the ATA invited Vietnam to chair several technical sessions during the negotiation, and this showed international recognitions of Vietnam's contribution throughout the negotiation progress. Well, thank you so much, Major Hongwa, coming for our show. We really appreciated your insights. Now, the UN Convention Against Cybercrime, also known as Hanoi Convention, is considered a major treaty strengthening global collaboration in combating cyberplace crimes. United Nations Secretary General Automata Cassis is expected to attend the event in Hanoi alongside hundreds of heads of states and respective international organizations. This marks the first time the UN treaty bears the name of Vietnamese location, highlighting Vietnam's active contribution to digital governance. It also represents a significant milestone in the country's multilateral diplomacy. This brings us to the end of today's program. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.